Alright, so let's just do a little quick run here with the new tiny motor. See what it does. Alright, so you can see on the slow speed it gets caught on that rock, but you keep going and it'll go over. Let's see. Right now I'm just going slow just to kind of show what I can do on slow speed. Not having much trouble at all getting through all that. Let's go ahead and turn around. Oh, we're gonna fall into that plant. Alright, let's get back on the rocks. So these rocks are all kinds of different sizes. So you can see it's not having any issues going through all of them. Right there, it almost got caught on the front differential, but it managed to get through. As you can see, it's not really loud, that motor, like the other the other Outrunner I had on it was really loud. The whole you know. This one you could barely tell that it's a brushless Outrunner motor. So pretty much now I'm gonna go a little bit, not a little bit, I'll go as fast as it'll go. I got caught there. Okay, let's see if we can get out. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, this is fast speed on that tiny little motor. Get back on the rocks, and again we're gonna go full speed. So no problem there. As you can see, those rocks are all different sizes. Didn't really have to look where I was going. The vehicle was good enough to go through anything. No problem. And everything seemed to work just fine. See if I can get a closer look at that motor. So you can probably see it in there. So that's a tiny little motor. As you can see, it's turning there. So, I'd like for you guys to remember this. What this is using is one of those cheap Hobby King 10 amp ESCs. I'm running it at 2S right now, and it can go up to 3S. And of course, you'll get a little bit more speed out of it. So those of you that are looking to get a little bit more speed out of it, you can do that, even with this little motor. And even though it has that 10-tooth pinion, still gets it up there with the 3S battery. Stock shocks all the way around. Well, with the exception that these are a little extended because I wanted it to have that angle. But with the stock length, it actually sits right around here and works just fine. But I don't know, just wanted to show you guys a little Miller actually working on the rocks with that little motor. I really don't think that motor being that small is an issue at all. It has plenty of power. See, I'm not even trying and they're still managing to get over them. I got out. So I'm thinking that's a viable alternative right there. That little tiny motor has all the power you really need. It's not really getting stuck because of power at all. Those wheels are still turning no matter where I go with it. As you can see, I'm doing the one-handed steering and driving and all that good stuff. So you don't really need to have skills for this. It'll still make its way around whatever you want it to get around. Right there, it's just moving the rocks. Let's see if I can get in there. That's a mess of rocks in there. Let me see. Probably if we go this way. Yeah. Right there, all wheels are turning because it's stuck, but only because of where the differential sits. So those diffs are stopping it from moving right now. So it's not really the motor that's lacking right now. It's just that the axles like to get stuck. I wonder if I could get it out of this without having to use my hands. Come on. Alright, so this may turn out to be a longer video than I thought. But you get the point. That tiny little motor, not lacking in power at all. There. Aha. So, it pays not to give up. Get over that. There we go. Oh no. Flower pot. Plants. Don't kill the plants. Alright. So that's the problem. We don't have anywhere to hold on to there. But we can get out. Alright, so let's see if I can carefully... Oh, look, it's lifting the elf. So, I guess it's strong enough to push an elf out of the way. And the wheels are not getting stuck. So, that right there, the fact that it's still able to push, even though it's pushing that big elf out of the way, that's reason enough to think that this little motor should be able to handle whatever you throw at it. But yeah, I know, like I said in the past, I like to put big strong motors in there, but honestly, for what you guys do, which is, you know, crawling, this should be plenty. Let's see how we can go. I want to see if I could get it more vertical, but the tire's holding it now. Let's get back. Alright, let's see how far we can go without flipping. There we go. So it kind of helps to have all that weight up in the axle in the front. It's as low as I possibly could get it there, to be able to keep that axle planted and not have it flip over. There's other people that have wrapped the weight around the axle, but then that's going to affect the clearance of the vehicle. So that's why I went with the weights there right under the servo. I feel that that's the lowest you can go with the weight while still maintaining clearance and still keeping it functional. So I don't know. I think it works pretty good. I mean, you can see the drive shafts were, you know, dragging on the floor, and still got the job done. But anyways, guys, that's just a quick, you know, dumb video to show you guys what it looks like when it's actually driving around. Show you what the little motor is capable of. The motor plate's already available on the Shapeways store. I put the link for the motor itself. I have seen different motors with lower kV, but I couldn't find it when I was posting this. So to kind of look around, it's a 1408 size motor, which is, you know, it's not 14 millimeters, it's actually 18 millimeters wide, but they call it 1408. But anyways, thanks for watching.